Okay guys, welcome to Osceola, New York. We're physically standing right on the bridge here. We're going to highlight Lot 8, which is 5.7 acres. We're right here on the bridge, and as I zoom out you'll see the brook itself, and then just so you have a reference, this dot, that pin, and you do have ownership of both sides of the river at this point. So if you look at those ribbons right there where the three dots are, that's that corner pin. So you own on this side of the river, through the river, and then all of these woods, and this is your road frontage. Okay, so it goes all the way up and around the bend, and we'll go up to the top side and then shoot back down towards the river. But you got, geez, over 744 feet of riverfront. Again, on both sides of the river, and it leads down heading west. And then if you look to the south from the bridge, that's the view heading south. Okay, so we were just standing down there on the bridge, and this is your road frontage, goes up around the bend. And again, when you see the three dots, that's your north border, and we'll go in and walk that lane next. I do want to point out there is a spring that runs right through here, so there is a little bit of a wet area. So you're either gonna come in off of that interior road, or you would put your driveway in right there and go into a higher point and get away from that spring. Okay, so now we're up at the interior road known as North Maple Lane, which is at your north end of the property. Here is the divide between the two properties, but this is your deeded right-of-way if you want to use this as a driveway to enter your property versus the main road. Okay, now we're looking down this survey line, which is going to be your north line heading west. Okay, and what's nice is there is an old logging road that if you did decide to come in off of that, you know, that's your frontage coming off of North Maple Lane. You could bring your driveway, do a little bit of fill here, and pick up this trail, and then you're going to be off the main road with your own driveway, kind of going back that way. And now we'll walk down there and then head over towards the water and look for a building site a little bit farther off the road. Okay guys, we walked in that trail, the existing road, and this is where you would come over, do a little bit of ground maintenance here, and now you're overlooking the brook below. Again, you wouldn't have to take out any big trees. You could just cut out all these little whips and have a really nice view. But you can see you're now off the road. You can see through the trees the orange is the actual guardrail to the bridge. So this would get you off the road on your own private drive and then overlooking the rapids here. Alright, now we're coming off of the drive on North Maple Lane of Lot 8. Okay, so now we're back out to the road, and across the way is Lot 12's pin, which is right there in front of us. This is your road frontage on Lot 12. Goes up to those three dots up there. So now with this property, it is obviously more acreage. There is not an existing interior drive. So we're gonna walk this ridge and show you where you would build your driveway. So there would be some costs obviously in building a driveway on this one, but you're gonna be much more secluded. We'll walk in and we'll shoot back to the road from up on that ridge, which I think would be the easiest way for a driveway. Get to the corner, and then that's where it comes back down to the river. Now we're facing east. Okay guys, we're right at this corner. This is the corner pin right here. So we just walked in from the road along this line. See the line going down through the woods? But really your driveway is going to be up on this ridge. And that ridge does go all the way back out to the road, nice and high. So you'd be coming through the woods here, and then you'd be making your turn around this corner, and then heading south to the river. So we're going to walk down there and show you the lay of the land as we get closer to the river. Okay, so now we're here on the line. We're up at the corner, which was, up there. So we walked down here, and now we're standing on the line. This is fairly flat, but guys, right here there is a dip in a valley. So if you're going to build your driveway, and get close to the river for your building, you could excavate either side of these hills. This is all sand and gravel in the hillsides, so it's called bank run gravel. So the excavator that's building this driveway from the road around the bend back to this area, and then if you wanted to build a cabin, 100 feet off the river, you would be doing some excavation, utilizing, material on site. But this one's got a little bit more moving parts than the other one. Next, we're gonna go down now to the riverside. Okay, now we've made our way down to the river. So came in off the road, went around the bend, came down to this line. Now we're about right here, and the really unique property attribute here is not only do you have 655 feet of river frontage, okay, the river splits into 3 sub-rivers through this section. So you got the one coming in here, you got one in the middle, and then one on the far side. So it creates these islands, and then it flows back all together into one big river just off the property. And over there, those are your, your corner marker for your southwest corner. And then this starts the 655 feet of river frontage on your south border heading east. Nice piece, very unique, and that's Lot 12.